Hello, everyone. Those on the replay, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, Ricky Ray 88, thank you for joining. Hey, Jay Hatch, Lakeisha Riddick here, online blogger and online talk radio show host of Share My World Show. Thank you for joining. Where are you scoping from? Hey, Kid Will Jacob. Hey, Marche. Thanks for joining. Hey, Simon Little 1984. You can follow me on all social media, and thank you for the hearts. Yes, hey Sherm Cloud, Love Triber. Yes, if you are enjoying this and you can tap on the little man there, give me hearts, you can share this with your followers. You can swipe right on Apple devices, swipe up. Thanks for the heart, swipe up on Android devices to share with your followers and on Twitter. I appreciate it. I Scope, how you doing? I scope about my faith weight loss journey. So you can follow me, like I said, on all social media under Share My World Show, and I appreciate that. So if you've been following me, you know it was my birthday yesterday. Yay, happy birthday to me. I did a reveal on that scope, and you can always go to YouTube, my YouTube channel, Share My World Show, to see all my previous scopes. So I did a reveal, and day 137 of my journey was yesterday, and I lost so far 25.6 pounds. Yes, I did go to the 10th place. TENTH. Every inch, every pound is going to be accounted for in this journey. So I thank God for it. And I have some before and during pictures, I call them, on my blog, sharemyworldshow.com. So please go check it out. And you can leave comments as well. Subscribe. I appreciate it. But today, I was feeling a little conflicted. I was happy because, I posted it on Facebook, did it on my blog. I was getting all these comments. Thank you for the hearts. But I felt some kind of way. I'm a believer in Christ. And so I started, hey, Miss Kimberly, thanks for joining. And I felt kind of like, well, I'm excited and proud of what I've accomplished. But does that take away anything from God in terms of, my accomplishments? And I just felt a little, like I said, a little conflicted. I didn't want to feel like, because, people always say, well, God gets all the glory. You don't, take any glory for yourself. But I was just sitting there thinking, I said, well, wait a minute. Hey, thank you, Marche. Happy birthday and congratulations on your current weight loss. Thank you so much. And even that was a problem sometimes. When people tell you congratulations, it's like, was I able to really receive it without feeling some kind of way? Or feeling guilty, feeling unworthy. I don't know if any of you guys felt that way when you get praise about anything or accolades about anything. So when I was thinking about it today, I said, wait a minute, I need to put this in its proper perspective. It's not like I'm running around boasting, yay, I did this and I had no help, okay, because that's a lie. Okay, I know that this process, I call it a faith weight loss journey, right? It's because God is transforming me from the inside out. I'm being released from all the weights that have been holding me down that actually manifested themselves as the physical pounds. And for me, it was fear, rejection, lack of faith, anxiety, low self-esteem. Thank you for the hearts. Those things actually caused me to have, not the right type of relationship with food and with even movement for exercise. So as God is transforming me, he's changing my mind, he's renewing my mind, he's renewing me from the inside out. This is why I'm seeing the weight loss. So I've always said that. You can always go back and check my scopes, check my blogs as well. So I knew for me that that's not what it was. But hey, thanks Marche for joining back in. But I still, again, felt conflicted. And I said, if I'm feeling this way, maybe some other people might be feeling the same way. But here's the deal. It's okay to celebrate you. You are the one that actually did the work. God is not coming down here, sloughing off the pounds, slapping your hand away from the food, pushing you like a robot, to do the exercises. Is you. And he wants you to celebrate you. Yes, within perspective. Because, listen, his light is shining through you, right? His light is shining through me right now as I'm talking to you. Literally, right? It's a bright light. No, but as I'm talking to you and sharing, what God has done for me. So it's not like I am boasting in my own strength. This is the joy of the Lord is my strength, right? Now, what does that mean? Why would God be joyful? He's joyful when I'm faithful. He's joyful when I'm obedient. And I have been obedient. I mean, I have been consistent. I mean, I've had the good attitude the whole way. You can check my blog out again, sharemyworldshow.com to see. But again, that's why I want you guys to continue to follow me every step of the way, to see my milestones, to see how I'm handling this, because you guys could be encouraged on your journey as well, whether it's a weight loss journey as far as pounds or whatever else God is dealing with you with. And so I thought about that as well, right? And then I thought about, the verse, Philippians 4:13. That's one of my favorite, and I actually use that as one of my personalized declarations. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, right? Okay, how am I strengthened? I have to do something. Okay, do you realize that? Okay, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Thanks so much for the hearts. Okay, God again is getting glory because I am doing something. So again, I can celebrate the fact that I did the things. Yes, he gets the glory because he strengthened me, but I did the things, right? So that's my encouragement for you this evening. Know that God is pleased with you. And now I'm not saying let yourself get lifted up in pride. When I think about pride, I think about you not acknowledging any other entities, whether it's God or other people or resources that have helped you to get to where you need to go. That's what I look at as far as pride. It's like you're puffed up with pride, and we know what happens, with pride, right? Pride before your destruction there. But for me in this process, and thank you so much for the hearts, I am and I'm celebrating me. Like, I can look in the mirror, like I'm looking at myself, right, and saying, you know what? I did that. For 137 days, I remained committed and disciplined and focused to do this, to do my part. And God did his part. Don't let God's light not shine through you. Don't dim his light because you're thinking that, other people are going to look at you a certain way, because the light won't be able to shine through you. God never said to dim the light. Okay, let me put it this way. He never said for you to dim his light shining through you. That's what I'm trying to say, if you understand what I'm saying. He wants this to shine through you. He wants you to acknowledge him. So again, just think about those things. Think about those scriptures that I just shared in terms of I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And then even the other one, he says, well done, good and faithful servant, right? That's what that parable said, and that's pretty much like what God is going to say for us when we have completed. But that's what we did something. So why can't we say it to ourselves? Look in the mirror. You should be doing some kind of affirmation, something to motivate yourself, to kind of keep yourself going. And, my mom and other people will say as well, thank you for the hearts. If you don't celebrate yourself, who is going to do it? I hope you do have people in your corner that will encourage you and support you and inspire you, but you have to do it yourself. Every morning that you get up, you have to be able to be like, I can do it. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You have to be able to do it yourself and celebrate it all along the way. All of these little milestones that I'm doing, I know God has helped me and he is helping me, but it's me actually doing it. I have the actual legs. I have the arms. I have the mouth. All of these things that I'm doing here on earth, but he is the one that's motivating me and inspiring me to do it. So just take those little tidbits. I pray that they blessed you, helped you in your journey. And thanks again for the hearts. And again, follow me on all social media, Share My World Show. Go to my blog, sharemyworldshow.com, and you can check out the before, during pictures. You can leave comments. I really do appreciate it, and can subscribe as well. So be encouraged in your journey, be inspired in your journey, and celebrate you. Whatever it is, it doesn't necessarily have to be something tangible. It could even be how you respond to different choices that you were able to make. Oh, I'll even share that. We went out for dinner yesterday, and I had to, make choices. See, when you're in the house, you could, be under a controlled environment. Thank you for the hearts. But going out to a restaurant, you have to say, well, what am I going to eat? And I told you guys, when I go out to a restaurant, I don't want to buy a salad. Okay, at this point, that's where I'm at. Okay, maybe later on I might change, but I want to eat something, right? Something that I normally couldn't make on my own, right? Okay, Marsha, you celebrate my endurance, discipline, and courage on my journey. Thank you very much, and I celebrate you. Whatever your journey is, whatever you're doing, I hope you can celebrate yourself. How about that, Marsha? Look in the mirror and celebrate yourself. So I was able to, check this out, I was able to order my meal. I only ate half, and then I ate the other. So it was like for lunch. That's really what we went for. And then I ate the other part. Thanks for the hearts. I ate the other part for dinner. Now, anybody knows, if you've been tracking your meals, when you're eating out at restaurants or any kind of processed foods, the numbers are going to be off versus whether you could have prepared it yourself. So if you see my food journal, because I post that as well, you'll see how the numbers were way off, right? I was exceeded my total fat grams and sodium, but I still was under for the calories, all right? But that's okay. But I know I'm not eating like that every day. So I'm okay with it in terms of I made the best choices for myself at the time. I still enjoyed it, and I'm okay. So I celebrate that. You see what I'm saying? It's celebrating something. So figure out whatever it is you need to do to keep yourself motivated and keep you moving and keep you moving forward. So thank you again for joining. And again, if you like this broadcast and you want to share it with your followers, please do so and continue to follow my journey. So thank you for sharing my world. Now go and share your world with others. Be blessed.